I want to tell you about a Tuesday. It wasn't a special Tuesday, just one of those ordinary, gray, drizzly days that feels a little heavy. I was in my early 20s, juggling a full-time job and evening classes. Honestly, I was barely keeping my head above water. That particular week had been rough. A project at work had gone sideways, a relationship had ended, and my bank account was looking depressingly empty. I felt completely invisible, like I was just a ghost moving through the city. That morning, I was running late, as usual. I dashed into my regular coffee shop, the kind of place where you know the baristas by name. But on this day, I didn't even have the energy for a smile. I just wanted my coffee, so I could get on with the grind. I fumbled in my bag for my wallet, my heart sinking when I realized I'd left it on my kitchen counter. Of all the days, I was about to apologize and walk out, feeling the sting of yet another small failure, when a man in front of me turned around. He was older, with kind eyes and a gentle smile. He'd overheard my quiet panic. Without a word, he just handed the barista a $10 bill and said, "I'll get her coffee. Put the change on a gift card for her next one." I was stunned. I tried to protest, to say, "Oh no, you don't have to do that." But he just smiled and said, "Everyone has one of those days. Pass it on when you can." He picked up his own coffee, gave a little nod, and walked out into the rain. I never saw him again. I stood there for a moment, holding my warm cup, completely overwhelmed. It wasn't about the coffee, not really. It was that in a moment where I felt utterly alone and unseen, a complete stranger saw me. He saw my struggle and responded not with pity, but with simple, uncomplicated kindness. That small act was like a crack of light in a very dark room. It didn't solve my problems. My project was still a mess. My heart was still broken, but it changed my perspective. It reminded me that there is still good in the world, that we are all connected in these small, invisible ways. That $10 gift card sat in my wallet for months. It became a sort of talisman. Whenever I felt overwhelmed, I'd touch it and remember that man, that moment. It was a promise to myself to pass it on. A few months later, I was in a grocery store line behind a young mom whose card was declined. She was trying to buy diapers and formula, her face flushed with embarrassment. I saw the same panic in her eyes that I'd felt in the coffee shop. Without thinking, I stepped up and paid for her groceries. She started to cry, and I just said, "Everyone has one of those days. Pass it on when you can." That single small act of kindness from a stranger didn't just buy me a coffee. It taught me a lesson I carry with me every single day. It taught me that kindness is a current, an energy that flows from one person to another. You never know how much a small gesture can mean to someone. It can be the one thing that helps them get through a very bad day or even a very bad week. It's a reminder that we're not alone. So, if you can, pass it on. It might just change someone's world. Thanks for listening. If this resonated with you, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and join our community. See you next time.